Hello guys, welcome back to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going ahead and talk about nested loops. Now, what do we mean by a nested loops? Placing inside another is called nest. So, placing a loop inside another loop is called nested loop. So, that is what the nested loop stands for. So, let's say you have let's go ahead and do an example to illustrate nested loops. So loop inside a loop. So let's say we have a for loop integer I, a is equals to 0. The condition is a less than equals to 3 and a plus plus. And inside of this, we have another loop. That is what the nested loop is. So inside of this, we have another loop. Here, I am going to go ahead and say another variable initialized with 0 and it is equals to less than equals to 2 and then b plus plus. And then what I'm doing here is I'm going ahead and debug and I print the value of a is equals to plus a, then b is equals to plus b. So this is my nested loop. I have a outer loop, then I have an inner loop. Okay, so this is called as the inner loop. Let's take the marker. This is called the inner loop and this is called the outer loop. So for each iteration of this loop will run full. So what do I mean by that? Let's start with. So let's say for integer a is equals to 0, a less than equals to 3. So what happens is you have a, then we have b. Initial value of a is equals to 0. Is 0 less than 3? Is 0 less than equals to 3? Yes, the condition holds true. So what will happen is it will come inside this loop. And then here it is saying b is equals to 0. You have initialized 0. The b value is 0. B less than equals to 2. So for each iteration of the outer loop, this whole loop will get executed. So b less than equals to 2, yes, it will go ahead and print the value of a and b. So what is a here? A is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. Now what will happen is b plus plus. So b will get incremented. A is still 0. B will get incremented. 1 less than equals to 2. B equals to 1 now. Is less than equals to 2. Yes, that is true. So the condition meets. It will go ahead and execute this line. It will print the value of A and B. Now what is the value of A? A is still 0 and B is 1. Then B plus plus. What is the new value of B? B becomes 2. Is 2 less than equals to 2? Yes, 2 is equals to 2. So the condition means it will come inside this loop and it will print the value of A and B. So what is the value of A? A is still 0. A has not incremented yet. A is still 0. Now b plus plus. What is the new value of b? B became 3. Is 3 less than equals to 2? No. Condition did not met. So this particular line number 7 will not get executed. So this particular thing will not need it. This. So for each iteration, what will happen here is A is still 0 and B went from 0, 1 and 2. Now what will happen here is, let's go ahead, and now it exit out of this inner loop, and now A will become A plus plus. So what is the new value of A? Now A becomes 1. The new value of A is 1. Now again it will go ahead. 1 is less than equals to 3. Is A less than equals to 3? So it will go ahead and come inside this for loop again. Okay, it will go ahead and come inside this loop. So now what is the value of B? Because again it is coming, so again it will get initialized. Now B became 0. B is equals to 0. Is 0 less than equals to 2? Yes, 0 is less than 2. So now it will go ahead and execute this statement. So it will print the value of A, which is 1, and what is B? B is 0. So for each iteration of outer loop, the inner loop will run completed. Okay, so it will run from 0 to 2. Then it will go to the outer loop. Then it will go ahead and come inside again, run the whole loop until the outer loop condition meets. So now B is equals to 0. Then we have B plus plus. Now what is the new value of B? B is 1. A is still 1 here. A is still 1. 1 less than equals to 2. Yes, 1 is less than 2. So it will go ahead and print the value of A and B, which is 1 and 1. Now B plus plus. Now B became what? B became 2. 2 less than equals to 2. Yes, 2 is equals to 2. So that condition meets. It will go ahead and execute this line number 6, and it will print the value of A and B. A is still 1. B becomes 2. B plus plus. Now value of B becomes 3. 3 less than equals to 2. No, this is not true. So this condition will not get executed, and this statement will not get executed and will go ahead and exit out the inner loop. So now this 3 will not get printed. The value of A and B will not get printed. Now A plus plus. What is the new value of A? The new value of A become 2. Because it was first 1, now it became 2. Now is 2 less than equals to 3? Yes. Condition meets 2 is less than equals to 3. 2 is less than 3. So now once the 2 is less than 3, again it will come inside this for loop, and again it will go ahead and start from scratch. Now again we will initialize with 0. A is now become 2. What is the value of B? B will be initialized back to 0. So 0 is less than equals to 2? Yes, 0 is less than 2. So now what will happen? It will come inside the for loop, and it will print the value of A and B, which is 2 and 0. Now B plus plus. Now B became 1. Is 1 less than equals to 2? Yes, 1 is less than 2. So still the condition remains good. It will go ahead and execute this line. It will print the value of A and B. What is A? A is still 2, but now B became 1. So value of B is 1. Now 1 plus plus. New value of B became 2. 2 is less than equals to 2? Yes, 2 is equals to 2. So the condition holds good. Then again the line number 6 will get executed. It will print the value of A and B. A value is still 2, B became 2 now. Then again it will go ahead and run this B plus plus. So what is the new value of B? B became 3. Is 3 is less than equals to 2? 3 is not less than equals to 2. So this particular loop will not get executed and it will exit out. Now A become A plus will come. So it will come back to the outer loop. So after it has finished executing the inner loop for each iteration of the outer loop, then it will go ahead and go through this A plus plus again. So now what is the initial value? Now A plus plus A became 3. 3 is equals to 3. Yes, 3 is equals to 3. So now in this case, A value is 3 and it will go ahead and come again in this loop. It will come inside this loop again. It will go ahead and run this loop again. Again, B will be initialized with 0. 0 less than equals to 2. Yes. Then it will go ahead and print this line number 7. So it will go ahead and print the value of A and B. A is 3 and B is 0. Again B plus plus, B became now 1. This 1 is less than equals to 2, that is correct. The condition meets, it will come inside the loop and print the line number 6. It will display the value of A and B. Now B is 1 and so it will go ahead and print 3 and 1. B plus plus, B became 2. Is 2 less than equals to 2? Condition meets here and then it will go ahead and execute this line number 6. It will print the value of A and B. A is 3 and B is 2. Now B plus plus, B became 3 here. So now B is equals to 3. So now what will happen is B is equals to 3. Is 3 less than equals to 2? No, this particular condition does not meet. So it will not execute this line. Now it will come out of the loop and it will do A plus plus. What is the new value of A? A become 4. 4 is less than equals to 3? No. Now this loop will not get executed. The outer loop exits out. This is going to be the output of the program. So A will be 0, B will be 0, 1, 2. A will increase to 1, then it will go ahead and like this. So this will be the output of the program. And this is what the nested loop means. A loop inside the loops. A loop inside the loop is called the nested loops. For each outer loop iteration, the inner loop will run completely. Okay, so for A equals to 0, B will run as 0, 1, 2. Then for A is equals to 1, the entire B will run again 0, 1, 2. Then for A equals to 2, the entire B will run 0, 1, 2. For A is equals to 3, the entire inner loop ran. So for every iteration of the outer loop, the complete inner loop runs if the condition meets. Okay, so as long as the condition meets, inner loop will run. Okay, now if I go back and execute this program, let's go ahead and see what will be the output. Yeah, and execute this. So yeah, as I told you, A0, B0, A0, B1, A0, B2. So this is going to be the output for the program. So this is called as the nested loop. In our next tutorial, we'll go ahead and do more examples of the nested loop to make it nested loop pretty crystal clear in your head. So till then, have a good day. Bye.